Assalamualaikum. I'm Mohammad Asad and I welcome you to my YouTube channel Fun with Technology presented by Mohammad Asad. Today, the topic of our conversation is going to be about e-transportation and why in the future it is going to be more important for us. Well, the first internal combustion engine was built in 1823. This internal combustion engine mainly runs on fossil fuel which are running out and cannot be replenished quickly. Now, when we look towards Pakistan, we think that why e-transportation, especially in the sector of cargo, is important. Well, the Pakistan has showed a rapid growth in construction sector. Not only this, but this growth was further boosted by the CPEC. The CPEC promises more roads and more railways, which means that more part of Pakistan and China are now going to be interconnected by the roads. The road transportation is not only cheap but is also door to door. This gives us an opportunity about e-transportation, mainly in the sector of cargo. This was first done by Rivian, the only leading company in electronic cargo sector. Now, when you talk about fossil fuel, the thing is that these fossil fuels are not renewable sources of energy and reported by economists, it has been stated that it will run out in less than 60 years. That being said, it doesn't mean that the Stone Age just ended because of lack of stones. There can be many other reasons as well. Keeping these figures in mind and the consequences and the projection, it is important that we promote our movement towards the sources of renewable energy and thus use the applications that make use of these renewable energy sources. Now, e-transportation, especially in the cargo sector. This e-transportation is cost efficient, it is environmental friendly, and it has many safety improvement compared to the conventional cargo trucks. When we talk about cost efficiency, the first thing which we want to know is how the maintenance cost low compared to normal conventional trucks. Well, the conventional trucks are powered by battery which has many moving parts. These can be the starter motors, fuel injection system, and the radiators. When we compare this to EV, it has a BEV battery. This battery has no moving parts but just one, that is the rotor. It is less servicing and it requires less servicing, and also there is no need of expensive exhaust systems. Now, the running cost. Well, it has been tested that an EV charged cargo truck runs around a third as much per kilometer as buying petrol for the same vehicle, which, in my opinion, a very drastic change. Now, not only this, but the incentives by the government of Pakistan. The government of Pakistan has given a tax relief duty, and it has given policies which will attract more foreign investment in Pakistan automobile sector. This means that we will have many companies which will create a rich wealth from which we have to select from which EV we have to select. They have given a 25% tax exemption on the import of an electronic vehicle. They have given 15% exemption on regulatory duty, and they plan to move the total vehicles 30%. They plan to move the total electronic vehicles by 30% by the end of 2024. That's enough for the cost efficiency, and now you have an idea why is it cheaper. Let's talk about how is it environmental friendly. Well, the EV has zero harmful exhaust emissions compared to normal conventional engines which release CO2 as well as lead oxides which may lead to cancer. Not only this, but it uses renewable energy sources which are abundantly available in Pakistan. Pakistan has a rich geographical position. We have solar, we have geothermal, we have wind energy, as well we have water and biomass. This renewable energy sector can be ramped up by the government if further focus is provided by the government towards it or by the private sector. Now, not only that, but the materials used for making the EV are environmental friendly. They are bio-based materials. The body interior is done by recycled water bottles, old car parts, and secondary homemade appliances. This all leads to one thing, that is improved living standards, as better air quality will be provided to the human beings. Not only this, but the EV is also very quiet as compared to conventional vehicles. This means that it will be having less noise pollution. Now, let's move towards our next slide, which is mainly about safety improvements. Over the years, we have noticed many accidents throughout Pakistan, and they have been about rolling over, carrying into another trucks, which has resulted in loss of many precious lives. The EV supports this as we have low center of gravity. Not only that, but we have autopilot mode. It means that if there is a vehicle within range of 10 to 15 kilometers, the system alarm will automatically press the brakes. Moreover, it is made from materials that are more durable, which makes it safer. It is a report by an economist that 1 out of 1,500 internal combustion cars and cargo trucks are destroyed by fire, compared to 1 out of 22,000 electric vehicles, which is a very big figure. Now, let's move towards frequently asked questions. Well, I was going to the comment section where the people have been asking few questions. For example, are there any charging stations in Pakistan? Well, yes, presently there are 2. One of which is in Lahore, Emporium Mall, and the other one is in Navi Mall, Karachi, Clifton. These 2 were installed by Diwan Motors with help of BMW. BYD Autos, together with Total Parco, has been planning to set up more charging stations. It will be imperative to note that the government has given 20% tax exemption on import of charging stations. People also ask how much it would travel per charge. Well, it has been estimated that there has been a wide range, but the estimation varies from vehicle to vehicle. A big truck can go up to 160 miles, while a short truck may go up to 240 and 220 miles. Now, let's talk about how is it important for Pakistan and why should Pakistan look towards it. Well, Pakistan has a weak economy, and Pakistan oil imports sum up to 13 billion annually. This means that if we shift to electronic vehicles, our import burden would lessen by a hefty 3 billion. This means that the government will be able to focus on other sectors which require much more attention, for example, healthcare facilities. This would also decrease our dependency of oil from other countries. This means that we would have less strategic dependence. This would boost the renewable energy sector, providing more employment for the Pakistanis. Not only this, but the government plans to make a parking which will have charging stations, which means that there will be need for more engineers and more people for the related sector. It has been estimated that 30% of 170k tons of carbon dioxide is produced by cargo trucks, which means that if we switch to electrically powered cargo trucks, the emission is going to be reduced to 124 kilotons. I hope you enjoyed the video. For feedback, kindly put it in the comment section. Thank you. Allah Hafiz. Take care. Stay home. Stay safe.